Hello, this is Sigsolo. Welcome to my channel and to this Boxing Day shave. Today is the 26th of December and that's called Boxing Day, at least in the UK. Today's a holiday here, so everyone's off work. Well, I still have my holiday, so I'm off work anyway. The razor for today is the final Timeless Tuesday razor. It's the 45, the Aluminium 0.45 millimeter gap. Let's see, it's written down here. It says T, I don't know if you see it. It says T45 down here, and aluminium. Handle is 90 millimeters long, 14 millimeters thick, and the total weight of this is 47.6 grams. Slight overhang to be aware of, and this, being aluminium, is a very loud razor, as you will undoubtedly hear when I start shaving. The soap for today is the Cella, the Cella, whatever you call it, the almond scented soap from Italy. And look at the color of it. It's turning yellow, more and more yellow by the day. But you know, I've had this for 3 years, so it still smells great when you lather it up, and it still feels great on the skin. But you know, that's just one of those things. It says somewhere on it, use within a year, I think. Or is it, wait a second. Yeah, I've had it for 3 and there's no problem. So, but I believe that's it. No, it's not. I'm using the Rich Man Shaving. Let's see where the coin is. The Rich Man Shaving Red Disco Devil, or just the Disco Devil. Beautiful, beautiful brush, and my newly acquired and newly available color red from Timeless. I was just about to say titanium. There you have them together. So this is the final shave. I don't get to use my bronze razor. I still haven't used it at all, actually. But that's just the way it is. I started with the 9.5 steel, then I went to the 6.8 titanium, and then last week I went with the stainless steel slim 50 millimeter, 0.50 millimeter of a gap, and today I'm using the aluminium 0.45. And this is one of those razors that has a slightly different angle. So you need to find the angle, because the, what do you call it, the angle of engagement or something like that is very small. So you need to find the right angle, but when you do, it's a fantastic shaver. So I really like this razor. And if memory serves me, this was my first stainless steel razor. Stainless steel, I'm sorry. Aluminium razor. It comes with, oops, this is kind of wet leather. It comes with a stand automatically. So when you roll it, you get the aluminium stand, and that's really something. It's really nice. Maybe this is a bit too wet. Well, I'll just make a messy leather here, because, you know, this is of course Christmas scent. Well, not of course, it's the almond scent. And we have that special Wizamet dessert we all eat after the Christmas dinner as a dessert. Almonds and a rice pudding, chopped almonds, and then one almond is not cut, chopped, whatever the word is, and whoever finds the almond gets the almond present. So this reminds me of so many Christmases with loved ones, this scent. So, and it's still, even though it's 3 years old, it's still a 5 on the scent scale. So right there in the middle, I believe it started out as a 7 3 years ago. something like that. So it's weakened a little, the scent strength, but it's still easy and strong and so on. So I hope you all had a nice Christmas. And that you got celebrated with family, loved ones, maybe friends. The blade is a 4use Wizamet, and this will be its final use, as far as I can feel. It's not super sharp anymore. Wait a minute, what's going on with the leather here? It's like it's disappearing. Just one of those things, right? I've had a lot of people, not a lot, but some people tell me that this razor feels too aggressive for them. I would say that is of course a matter of your mileage may vary, as always, but if you find, or when I should say, find the angle, it doesn't feel that aggressive at all. So that's actually nice. So if you have it and you find it too aggressive, maybe try experimenting a little with the angle. Try a little different angles here and there, and then maybe you will find a more comfortable angle that's not peeling your face off. If that is indeed how you feel about it, because I've had some people tell that to me, that it feels too aggressive on the skin, and that's not my experience. I've liked this from day one. And always remember, well, do whatever you like, but I always put in a sharper blade in this razor, because I find that that's what works best for me. Maybe I overwatered this leather a little, it's dissipating a bit, so I need to hurry up and shut up, right? So, put a nice medium long handle, 90 millimeters long, 14 millimeters wide, and as this is not a hollow handle, it has a nice heft to it, even though it's only 47 grams all in all. It doesn't feel flimsy and light, and the 40 millimeters wide gives it, for me, a great grip. Has that cross thingy going on in the threading, so it's very easy to hold, and it's actually, it's one of those high patterns. So you feel, you feel the thingies here very easily, and it's not slithery and all, whether it's wet, soapy, or anything. That felt like a little cut. A little too direct on the blade, so maybe I'll start bleeding here in a minute. Let's see here. Mole, a challenge, as always. It doesn't hurt that much when I cut it, but it always bleeds like hell. So that's not good television, is it? You hear that? Very loud. Let's see here. hairs in all directions down here. So you need to go back. But for me, this is not an aggressive razor. It might be high medium, but it's definitely not too aggressive. It's a good and comfortable shaver. And you can buy the razor sometime in the scratch and dent section for 45 or 50 or 45 or thereabout, without the stand, of course. So to get a high-end aluminium razor for that price, that's a real bargain, I think. So I cut my ingrown hair a little there. So that happens from time to time. That's just the way life is. 18C. Towel, the very best assistant that you can now get in multiple colors. They have one called Tiger Striped and one called Yellow Submarine. You guess the color of that and you're a genius, or maybe just clever, I don't know. The Balm, I don't have anything, so I'm just using the Proraso Red. Has nothing to do with the scent. Oh, sorry, I'm using the splash first. Getting ahead of myself here. It's a sandalwood, of course, so it has nothing to do with it, but I want to smell nice for my family. For tonight, we have a game night tonight. You know, board games, sitting around the table, seeing who goes to their room crying first, stuff like that. Yeah, and then the Balm. So a little goes a long way. So don't overdo this Balm. This might have been a little too much, but you know what? That's just the way it is. Fantastic feeling shave. Okay, so I hope you have some good days off, if you have days off here on Boxing Day. And I will see you the day before New Year on the 30th. And I will be showing you some new Yachi gear, brushes and razors, most likely, that I just got in the mail. So thank you, Yachi, for sending those. Okay, hit the wrist on the elbows. Okay, sound test. Perfectamundo. Like, subscribe, hit the bell and share. And you know why we do this? We do this because we are not obsessed. We are dedicated. 670 out.